Hello, beloved, and welcome to your message from God Himself. I thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining me. Let's proceed, okay? This is a message from your mother. To those, this is not deceased energy. This is well alive, just separated. To those who are in separation with their mothers, who are now karmic mothers and have always been that. You just realize that truth. As much as they were a mother, yes, but they were a karmic mother, a lesson mother, not a mother of love, a mother of lessons. Great ones. Let's tap in. What do they have to say to the emperor or the empress watching this? You were drawn for a purpose. God says, this is closure. So the energy I'm feeling is mournful. This is someone is mourning you here. This is someone who doesn't want to allow themselves to believe that you've healed. This is a wicked mother energy. Yeah. So straight away, God is saying, I must declare this a spiritual read, a spiritual message in its depth, like it's spiritually based, okay? If you don't believe in spell work, dark magic, voodoo, all of that bad jazz, click out, because this will make you uncomfortable if you're not already in that vibration to receive it, to receive this message. Come back when you are ready, because it's about to get dark, is what I'm hearing. So let's proceed here. So I'm seeing your mother, and I'm seeing her crying, and I'm hearing teary energy, singing a lullaby while crying. So this is what's happening. I feel like you're dealing with a karmic mother who always knew you were destined to be different, but hated that you were born from your father's seed, because she was shameful, hurt, scarred, darkened by the trauma of the relationship she had with your father, which resulted in them hating themselves. I feel like there was some form of deceit here. No. That's not what this is. Someone lied to you here. Your mom lied to you about what they know about your destiny, purposely to prevent you from aligning, because they wanted you enslaved to their trauma. This is someone who wanted to slow down. I relate to this. This is someone who wanted to slow down your process, to draw you away from the energy of being a good spirited Samaritan of a human being. Like, I feel that this got so dark that your own mother wanted to suffocate you at some point when you were young. I'm sorry, I just had a vision of my own, but nonetheless, something dark here transpired. I feel like your own mother would, this could have been literal or figuratively. The figurative analogy of them wanting to suffocate you could be that it was spiritually based, or um esoterically speaking, it would mean that they tried to suppress your third eye. They tried to illusionize your identity so that you get lost. Like, you don't really see your magic. Your magnifique magic is what I just heard. I'm being called to rebuke any evil eye upon your message at this time, because I feel like this is an important message that you need to understand. So there is someone here who your mom was connected to, which I feel that at that time it was a masculine energy that was a friend of your father. I feel like we all share a story here. Me and you watching me and myself, bearing myself vulnerable to you guys with this. God's doing, God's will, I will respect and obey. So I guess this happened to me also. Can't believe God is making me reveal myself like this. But here we are. So your mother was promiscuous. In her time, she was seen to be a beautiful woman, banging body. Like the gigolo. You know, the beat, the gigolo. She had this seductress energy where it was in your lineage, your bloodline, and still is in your ancestral lineage. You possess the same inheritance, where in her time, a lot of men were obsessively attracted to her, and they would follow her to the ends of the earth. Like, I feel like your mom is someone that dealt with a lot of verbal abuse, physical abuse, or emotional abuse, or all three. It's either individually or all three. But each of them brought a great great scars within her character. Her way of being changed because her experiences were so dark. Like, I feel like your mom came from darkness that you were also born into, but you had the strength, you had the goodwill, key word there, good will. You had it. You portrayed it. You were not tempted by the devil. You were the Jesus of the family. You were the one that never fell for the illusion. You are the chosen one. Don't you see it? Well, I guess if you don't, her illusion would have succeeded, because this is what she prevented you from seeing, or tried to, for as long as she could, because someone was so bitter over losing your father, over her own deceitful energy upon the relationship she had with your father. Because I know she cheated. Oh, she did. And think about it, in a normal couple, in a normal relationship, it's first the relationship before the child. So it's like the relationship was built so that the child can be born. That's the purpose of relationships. People don't come together for no reason. But when the connection is betrayed, what happens? No one is, who wants to stay with a cheater? Tell me now and lie to yourself. What followed your mom was the curse of being overly obsessed over by wicked-minded men, sick-minded men with beautiful faces. How fucked up, but true. Fucked up, but true. Oh, I know I'm speaking to women here and men who have women in their lineage that are beautiful or once were, and then something happened. Doesn't have to be that narrative of something happening, but you come from some form of lineage of true beauty when it's nurtured in goodwill, good deeds, prayer, God. God. I'm not, come on. But anyway, I'm not going to get carried away, Father. I promise. So here we are now in your reality where I feel that you didn't know the truth because obviously you were shadow banned. It's not funny. It's literal shadow banning, where I feel like your mom didn't want you to know that you were truly good. Nothing was wrong with you. You were just different. I feel like you were dealing with a mother who was so wicked, they wanted you to believe that yes, you ugly, yes, you different, yes, you weird, so that you never gain strength within you. They wanted to keep you weak. To keep you weak, you needed to operate from a place of insecurity. They knew this because they had walked the path of the same likeness. They had some form of deep insecurity within themselves growing up. It might have not been the same as yours, but they lived it. But their wickedness didn't allow them to nurture you within that regard as a mother should have. They instead portrayed this act, this gigolo, to deceive you, throw you off, keep you blind, because she didn't give a fuck. She didn't care, beloved. Keep that in mind. No. I'm not saying no tears, but I'm saying that it's you first. Even in how you feel about this, your discernment should be your closure first before taking upon their burden and what they went through. Start with you and start in the strength that you didn't need to project to anyone to get the strength that you have now. You just healed. She's weak. You aren't. She's weak for that, for what she did to you. Weak in mind, psychologically, and weak in spirit. Young. Such a youngin'. Because your spiritual evolution has proved to her that you are further beyond than she could ever have imagined. None of her tactics worked out for her. In the end, all things turned out in your favor. Hey, but let me not get carried away, because before God saved you from these people, he allowed you to be slaughtered like a sheep, a lamb, a sacrificial lamb. He allowed you to feel like you were really in danger. He does that, you know. He allows us to panic, to see what we can do if we were really without him, without his protection, if he really wasn't just going to save us in the end. Also, in the process, he's testing us and testing our own character and building strength within us, because we gain strength. Haven't you, though? Haven't you gained strength through all the spiritual warfare that were sent your way? Didn't they reward you with power? That's what strength is. True power lies upon strength, character-based, in the most spiritual way possible. Character that says that having $1 billion, having an assassin try to take you out, you escaping from the bullets. This is an analogy, a reference, but stay with me, guys. You withstanding the bullets, missing you, dodging the spiritual bullets. You still being a billionaire. Let's go back to the reference. Let's not say spiritual bullets, actual bullets. You're a billionaire. You get someone who hires an assassin to kill you. This assassin comes to your home, attempts to kill you, but doesn't become successful. And then they manage to escape. Like an attempted murder here. Spiritually, this is what your mom tried to do. This is what is known to be a spiritual crime, attempted murder. Taking someone's crown and destiny and tampering with it, that's fucking spiritual abuse, which will lead you in jail, which is where she at now. But like I said, let me slow down. So as you dodge these bullets, because you are in that financial position, you are able to access information about this assassin. You get everything you need. Their place of rest, their mother's home, their damn granny, the cousin, everyone. And then what? You have that moral compass now. Then God comes in. What are you gonna do, my child? Kill him. Like Gemini, the gigolo. God comes. He tests you. He doesn't come as this loving person. He wants to test you. That's what this life thing is. The weak fall for it. Jesus was tapped like this by the devil. I will give you this. You will have this. And he didn't fold on God. So God in that moment, with that analogy, he comes. This billionaire person who has access to this person's personal information, they can send back the assassination and they can complete it on an interest level to pay back their rep, their ego, killing everyone. And then letting that person even watch. How, you see, there can be levels to ruthlessness, cruelty, utter cruelty. That's why God needs to give us a choice to test who we are so that he can place us accordingly where we belong. That's the grand design of life. Either way, it's his world. You are playing his game. No matter what, no matter who you think you are, he got the whole world. So here's the gigolo giving you the option as the billionaire. Same with the so let's derail from the analogy. Let's come back to your mother. She had a choice. She did. She could have chose to be good to you, feed you the right information, clothe you with the right wisdom, equip you with the right knowledge. But you know what they chose to do? They chose to feed you the wrong wisdom, equip you with the wrong tools, narrate your mind with the wrong analogies, and then blame you for it, and then mentally entrap you to make you think you are purposeless. I feel like you're dealing with a monster. I know this is heavy energy, but I want to close this off by saying I will return when I know you can take it. I thank you so much for your time, beloved. Until next time, bye.